They fixed an eye towards us. It was one of those absurd telescopes that looked more like a planet-busting artillery cannon made of gold than any scientific device, but it was sharp. They adjusted their ranges and fixed their precise tables like good stewards. They monitored every heartbeat and breath of the planet, putting a scientific nose to our system and tasting the scent. Earth. Light years away, but as supple and lovely as they come. A plump blueberry spinning in tight circles around her favorite orange, blasting radio waves out of her pores like pollen for interstellar bees. The universe rarely makes such wonderful gifts. Are they armed? That was the natural first question. Hard to tell, said the creature behind the telescope. But they can't see us. We'd be able to detect the fluctuations in their devices, so they can't be that advanced. That was enough. Everything about Earth was just too tantalizing. She was like a bare, mouth-watering leg, arcing out from behind a wall and inviting some brave soul to come and explore the rest. What wonders could be ravaged? What great resources and power could be harnessed? What awesome glory such a blue beauty held beneath her white blankets? It did not take long to amass an armada. Ask for volunteers and the line is empty, but ask for raiders and it somehow turns into an army. One of the more discreet universal constants. Their ships were lined with great planet-busting guns and decorated in the gems of their many victories. They were peacocks whose beaks had been replaced with bazookas, great flying villas filled with both decadence and depravity. Like many conquerors, they celebrated their soldiers leaving to kill. These things have a way of blowing away from the shape of war. It was more of an outing for them, a distant ball where their soldiers had to simply dance and return wearing regalia. Was this blood? What was death? That was all out there. It was well and joyous. They celebrated all night long, then watched as the great golden ships cruised off into the depths of space, beaming beyond the speed of light and well out of range for communication. They were off to war with Earth, and they'd only known how it went from the astronomical signs. Cosmic war is anything but quiet. It was at that exact moment, when the ships arced deep into the void, that the original scientist who had used his great and glorious telescope to find Earth made a horrible discovery. In a panic, he called for whoever could hear him to return into his lab. "What is this?" the audience cried with party-induced exhaustion. "Look!" He pointed to his machine, still honed in on the pale blue dot. "Look at it!" Their untrained eyes were confused. "That is the planet, no?" "Yes, but can't you see? I was wrong." "How?" "I thought they weren't looking back at us because their interference was stable. There was no change." The audience was silent as they waited for the raving creature to finish his thoughts. "I was wrong. It is stable not because they can't see us, but because they've been watching us this whole time." A cold suspense filled the crowd, deafened slightly from their exhausting celebrations, but altogether suffocated by the choking emptiness of the sky above them. Their ships were gone, moving faster than the speed of communication, heading towards a planet that was waiting on them. What did that mean? It meant that Earth had made her first catch.